Coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, welcome to the Go Home show for the Retro Rumble. Now before the show, looks like Braxton Myers had something to say to Justin Storm. Some sort of alliance being formed there. Anyway, we are going to kick things off with some Pick Your Poison, as Braxton Myers and Byron Polan have both picked each other's poison, you know. And coming in first, it is Justin Storm, accompanied by Samuel Cross. And here's the thing, right? If someone who they picked for Pick Your Poison picks up a win here tonight, that would technically put them in the world title match. And you know, Samuel Cross, he has to be determined to get all of British Rebellion involved at the Retro Rumble. Anyway, in comes his opponent. I think we can tell he did not get Braxton Myers. As in comes Byron. A man who, we know that his announcement was that he was going on a bit more of a part-time schedule. But I think Braxton Myers has awoken something in Byron that's caused him to just sort of be like, you know what, I can go part-time after I get revenge on Braxton Myers and then Blake. Because we still have no idea if Braxton and Blake are working together. We assume so, but we have no idea. Anyway, Justin Storm, Byron Polan, one hell of a match. Retro rules, here we go. Okay, okay. Both men testing the waters, all went for that spinning kick there, but as you can see, Justin Storm is a big guy. You know, Byron needs to prove he's a bit of a giant slayer if he's going to walk out of the Retro Rumble with the winners. You're Byron getting dazed there with that maneuver as well. As now, slides under the legs. Now looking for a Hurricane Rana. Early on, and apologies if you can hear my fan. I decided to do commentary when it's quite warm. I don't know what happened there. Did Byron go for a spear and it got countered? It looks like that's what happened. It's now Justin Storm going to the outside. Byron bringing him back in, and went for the spear but gets thrown away. My God, Byron really can't hit that spear recently. Went right in for the chop. Byron with a chop of his own. Now into a drop kick, knocks Justin Storm off of his feet. There's the stomp, and went to snap the joints there, but it didn't work. As now Justin Storm looking for that double underhook, but Byron able to get out, and there's a nice arm drag. Meanwhile, Samuel Cross is not very happy about this. It's now Byron. What's he looking for? Feet of strength coming in. God damn. It's now that strikes are not phasing Justin Storm. Lord, I think I might have the hiccups. This is the worst of them. It's now, what's Byron looking to do here? You gotta keep your eyes on Samuel Cross. The spear. Into a cover. One. Kick out of one. And this is indeed the Go Home show for the Retro Rumble, which should be coming your way. I'm not too sure yet. The spear to Samuel Cross. And now Byron working on Justin Storm. This is smart. This is the strategy you need to implement. Nice drop kick to the back of the head there. But this is a strategy you need to implement. Take out all distractions, strongest weakness. Coming in. 1, 2. But a kick out. Byron has yet to put someone away with one of those, but you gotta think He is dealing with some big guys. Nice double stomp there. Doesn't go in for the pin. Instead, just keeps going up to the top rope. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. As, ooh. What on earth's Byron looking for here? Oh, they're going to wear him down. Ooh, working on the fingers. The fingers of Justin Storm. Byron lets go. That's pretty smart. Justin Storm hasn't really been able to do much in this match. It's been all Byron. Ooh, nice Hurricane Rana. Justin Storm struggling to get back up to his feet, but that did it. A little trick of magic, but ooh, working on the ribs, it seems, of Justin Storm. Oh no. Ooh, again. Yo, Byron is fixated on the ribs here of Justin Storm. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a slight injury attached to those ribs. Now working on the arms as well, man. Byron's showing a lot more of an aggressive side. A side that we saw of him like years ago, but never really seen again. As now, Justin Storm trying to get into this match now. Nearly, but ooh, the leg got sweeped. And the stomp to the ribs again. Byron now taunting. He is feeding off the crowd here in Tokyo. And he misses it again. Also, the Retro Rumble will be in Tokyo. Just thought it'd be a cool place to have our first pay-per-view. It's now sweep of the leg. Samuel Cross, you might want to run, bud. Stare down. The discus forearm. Went in for a the DDT. Byron went down like a sack of potatoes. Jeez. But now it's Byron throwing Justin Storm into the ring. Byron's still on the outside. And Samuel Cross eats a second spear in this match, but he's straight back up to his feet. It's now Justin Storm. Justin Storm Kimura lock. Looking to wear down Byron before the Retro Rumble. Maybe that's what Braxton Myers and him were talking about. Wearing down Byron, not necessarily beating him, because then that means that Byron may not make it to the Retro Rumble, but to wear him down. No. Byron rolling out of the way. That's smart. God. I think his body connected with the ropes. That did not look good. Meanwhile, what on earth is Byron looking to do here? He's looking to fly. Oh my god, we're seeing that outside dive used a lot more in the repertoire of Byron. Oh no. Samuel Cross. Don't spear him again. Come on. Rolled back into the ring. Now, pendulum backbreaker. Looked like he might have been going for that storm cycle, but gets thrown overhead. What's the Giant Slayer going to do what the Giant Slayer does? Oh no. I think he's caught. Storm cycle. 1, 2. Byron just kicks out. Byron just kicking out the storm cycle there. He was going to get caught in the eye of the storm for a second there. But now, able to lift up Justin Storm again. Strongest weakness. 1, 2. Byron is going to the Retro Rumble. What a victory here on the Go Home show. And is that a sign of things to come, as I believe Byron wants a mic? We're going to hear from the man himself right here tonight. As you're all aware, I do have a CEW World Championship shot. But I'm going to tell you this right now. When I defeat Braxton Myers at the Retro Rumble, the first thing I'm doing is I'm vacating the World's Championship. I do not need it. I am on the business side of CEW. I cannot be a man who has shares and owns the company, but also is the world champion. There are so many people in the back who deserve that championship way more than I do. I'm doing this to teach Braxton Myers a lesson, not to put myself over. So you know what? At the Retro Rumble, I'm going to win for every single man in the back, because that's the last thing I can do before I go fully part-time. Strong words there from Byron, saying he's going to vacate the World Championship if he picks up the win at the Retro Rumble. Speaking of the Retro Rumble, two men who are going to be a part of that Disco Fever match, apparently. I've got a little bit of an inside scoop with David Creed, who told me some of the individuals he gave an invite to, and one of them being a former All-Day Champions tag partner in Jusinko. And you know what? Jusinko is a very underrated talent. So is Shinkoli. Both men are great. Former BIW Undisputed Tag Champions. But his opponent is a former All-Day Champion. And a man who sadly suffered a loss on the first ever episode in the first ever match, but doesn't seem to be phasing him. It's the man they call ZoRoX. Just look at him, man. He's got the holographic cape. This man is the epitome of swag. Like, how can he not be one of the guys you root for, even though he has those cocky tendencies, you know? We've seen it, the showboating, the wanting to hit what he calls the soul separator every 5 minutes. He wants to be that man who's known for flashy, and I feel like the Disco Fever match is something he's going to shine with, you know? Like, I can't be certain, but hey, yo, who cut the camera off in the middle of his dance? Come on now. Oh, there we go. I see the spin. Okay, and here we go. And went in for the boot early on. Jusinko, though, got him in a headlock. Pushed away by ZoRoX. Went in for that stomp, but Jusinko with the powerbomb early on. Am I going to see, has ZoRoX learned from his first defeat? Went in for the soul separator, but gets caught with a knee. Nice DDT there from Jusinko. Something tells me these two are going to put on a solid match. Nice back elbow, but it doesnn't phase ZoRoX. Just kick to the gut there. And now, the soul separator into a cover. He's not done. He's saying, you know what? I'm going to use more of my repertoire. Went in for that clothesline. It's called a big time strike, but it doesn't take him off of his feet. ZoRoX swinging. ZoRoX swinging like it's a boxing match here. Someone might need to bring out Tyson Fury, because this man might be going in for the knockout shot. But Jusinko now in control. Went in for that drop kick, but the stomp to the gut. But Jusinko now, what's he looking for? You're not going to be able to lift a man like ZoRoX. Come on now. It's now Jusinko has him lifted. Just as I say, you're not going to be able to lift a man like him. I wouldn't be surprised if Jusinko walked out as All-Day Champion in that Disco Fever match, but oh my god! But to be fair, I don't even know what a Disco Fever match is. All I've heard from David Creed is that the rule is very simple. Be the last man standing. I don't even know what he calls that move, but it's one of the moves he used to put people away. But a kick out of one. ZoRoX is having none of that. Nice elbow there. ZoRoX just punches him in the face. And time knee. And now, ZoRoX, he's feeling it. There's that flashy element, but takes him down. And now I think I know what time it is. Soul Separator. Oh, but he's not done. This might be costly. This might cost him. Nice drop kick there from Jusinko. To be fair, I do respect it though. Try and weaken one man who's been confirmed for the Disco Fever match and try and earn that all-day championship back, because, you know, the 24/7 rule's cool and all, but, you know... Right to the eyes. Went in for that cross body, and these two are now sort of trading counters, trading big time maneuvers, and now, damn, he even finds a way to make Inzaguri stylish. God damn. It's now, no, what's he doing here? No. He's trying to rip the mask off. And a stomp to the back. He's trying to rip the mask of Jusinko off here. Now, there's the Soul Separator again. Into a cover. 1, 2. ZoRoX wins. ZoRoX gets it done with the Soul Separator. And if I was anyone else in that Disco Fever match, I feel like that Soul Separator is going to be the difference maker in that match. Like, I feel like ZoRoX can do a ton of damage with that. And he will, most likely, do a lot of damage with that. In come the groupies. In come ZoRoX's groupies. And here we go. See, now he's being flashy after the match. That's smart. ZoRoX gets the win on the go-home show. So we just heard back from the medics, and Justin Storm has unfortunately suffered rib injuries. Nothing too major, but it's going to keep him out of action for a while. But that does not impede our progress. The British Rebellion will walk out of the Retro Rumble as the CEW Tag Team Champions. And Samuel, I have one thing to say to you. We are the foundation. See you at Retro Rumble, sucker. ATJ now, look, listen to me right here. The claims that you're going to be the Intercontinental Champion are stupid. We all know who's walking out of there with the win. I'm going to eliminate not only you, but I'm going to eliminate Trent X, and I'm going to walk out as the CEW Intercontinental Champion. Well, let me stop you there for a second, Nick. You will know who I am because you are someone that needs to know who I am. I am going to Retro Rumble and I am winning that Intercontinental Championship, not you. Well, goddamn, there's people are building things up. I'm seeing a lot of a lot of promos. We're starting to see a lot more people actually sort of saying, you know what, I'm ready to beat you at the Retro Rumble, as opposed to just I'm going to win at the Retro Rumble. People are beginning to get a lot more personal, and I believe that's the if you did hear that, that is indeed the medics going back after checking on Justin Storm. Very, very sad to hear, but at the end of the day, if you're associated with Braxton Myers in any capacity, I don't think Byron cares who you are. But anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on who's currently here. Trish Renee, one half of the Byron, currently undefeated. Is she going to walk into the Retro Rumble with the most amount of wins. We know it's going to be her, Alexis Nova, and Masnace. Now, Masnace has a 1-1 record. She lost to Mayu Shigata, but then she ended up winning against, Maria Sampson. Trish Renee has picked up 1 win, and Alexis Nova has picked up 2 wins. And my question is, can Trish Renee get it done here tonight against Eliza Stone? Now, Eliza Stone is someone I don't believe we've seen yet. So this could be a very, very interesting time for her, because it's a time for everyone to see what she's truly about, And I just want to say, if you are indeed hyped for the Retro Rumble, I want to hear you in chat. In the Premier chat, let me know who is hyped for the Retro Rumble, because I know for a fact I am. And fun fact, I'm actually recording this before, literally like an hour before the Retro Rumble, the first episode of Retro goes up. So this is gonna be nuts. Okay, nice collar and elbow tie up as old Trish Renee outpowering Eliza Stone early on, and the ref like needs to just sort of deal with this as they need to. Getting another collar and elbow tie up here, and now the ref actually getting involved. Yo, ref, where you touching, bro? Where's that ref touching us now? Okay, these two circling again as these two trading strikes early on. Oh, nice uppercut there from Trish Renee. And now, here's another uppercut. She's on the ropes. Now, a Pele kick early on from Eliza Stone. And what a drop kick. And stomping on the arm. And now working on it. She's really working on the arm. That could be smart from Eliza Stone. Pinpoint one thing and focus on that as again she's working on that arm. Trish Renee she's stuck in that hold for quite a while. But she's able to fight her way out, but still that arm is caught. Nice back elbow though. And now monkey flip coming in from Trish Renee. On the second rope, what's she looking to do here? Nice uppercut. And now she's taking things up to the top rope. What's she looking to do from the top rope? The spiral tap. Who else does the spiral tap? Nick Sullivan. Nice drop toe hold there from Eliza Stone, who early on is really gaining the advantage in this match. Trish Renee getting a little bit of offense going, but it's kind of been all Eliza Stone, really. This takedown there working on the arm one more time. As now what on earth she's looking to do here? Work on the legs now. She's trying to pick her opponent apart. As now in comes the strikes with a kick there from Eliza Stone, who now brings in strikes of her own, but reversed there from Trish Renee. Reversed again from Eliza Stone. Back elbow, and now bringing the strikes again, more strikes, and now drop toe hold into an Achilles lock, a heel hook if you would, as now Trish Renee has nowhere to go, and that is locked in deep. Is Trish Renee going to be forced to tap? No, she's able to roll herself over, and in come the strikes. Damn, I need to stop talking that goddamn fast. As now Trish Renee, butterfly suplex or double underhook suplex, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat, As what's Trish Renee getting herself hyped up here? As what's she looking to do? Lifts up Eliza Stone into a suplex. As now, Eliza Stone able to get out of the way. And now, bringing those strikes in, turns her around, drops her down, and another heel hook. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good going into the Retro Rumble. If she's locked in this for too long, she is going to feel the effects on her legs, and that might cost her at the Retro Rumble if she does not take enough time to rest after this. Oh, the taunts. The taunts, she's saying she's fine. But Eliza Stone able to try and wear her down a bit more. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 there. And Renee strikes again, but Trish Renee reverses it. Oh, there's that Tiger Bomb. 1, 2. Oh, but just kicking out at 2 there. There's now into a snapmare. Oh! Now Trish Renee, she is fired up here. Lifting up Eliza Stone. And I believe here we go. It is comeback time for Trish Renee. Goes under. Ooh, big time crossbody. And now Eliza Stone with a comeback of her own, it seems, on this takedown. It looks like we might be seeing it. Here we go. And misses the drop kick. Nice drop kick though. People missing drop kicks and then hitting drop kicks. And oh no, she's caught in a Tiger Bomb one more time. 1, 2. Nowhere to go. Trish Renee wins. Trish Renee is now 2-0. And at the Retro Rumble, could we be looking at the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion? And apologies if you can hear that motorbike. It's goddamn annoying living where I live. The Tiger Bomb gets it done after being hit for a second time as Trish Renee looks to have a ton of momentum heading in to the Retro Rumble. Now, at the Retro Rumble, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit scared about the possibility of ZoRoX being there at that Disco Fever match. I sent him the invite, and it seems very obvious that he's going to be there, but you can't stop the rock and rave experience once it's started, and I am going to stay the all-day champion because that's what I do. I stay around and I provide an experience, the all-day rock and rave experience. So I implore you all, go watch the Disco Fever match at the Retro Rumble. It's gonna be one of a kind. You know something, Marshall? It's funny how all these other teams, they've gotten opportunities. We're talking Disco Dancing Idiots, a team that wasn't even, an actual team in Alex Blade and Blake Payne, the British Rebellion, and all of those other teams, they got an opportunity. But where is the greatest tag team in CEW history's opportunity? You know what this is? This is the corporates and the backstage politics screwing us over. So, at the Retro Rumble, I say we enter the Rumble match and we win together. That's what we should do. Well, a lot of words have been spoken, and here comes the main event. He's making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nick Sullivan. It is Max McCarthy. And this is going to be, I would say, Max's toughest match in his career. He is taking on Braxton Myers. We saw what he did to Jack King, the poor dude. And then we saw what he did to Max last week. He attacked him with a steel chair, hit a concerto, and just walked away. That's all he did. And now Max wants to right the wrongs. Max wants one shot. Max wants to prove, because he is 1-0. If he wins here tonight, he would take the place of Braxton Myers at the Retro Rumble. But I don't know. I just don't know if Max can do it. Like, Braxton Myers is something completely different. Braxton is unlike anything I think I've seen in CEW for years. Like, he's strong, he's agile, he doesn't get knocked down easily. He is this freakish mixture of monster and super athlete. And I don't even think Byron is prepared for him. I will be completely honest with you. And I would say it you know, whoever takes on Braxton Myers at the Retro Rumble, or in general, I don't see them walking out with a victory. I don't. Braxton is a man who I know barely anything about, but I feel like I know everything about him just from a few sort of instances where I've seen his work. And Braxton, he's terrifying in a way. But anyway, Max, let's see what you can do, man. That's okay, alright. And oh, Max bringing the fight early on. Oh, went in for a chop, but gets caught instantly as, oh no. No, no. Jesus Christ, a pole driver. Okay, Braxton is not playing around. Off the ropes as now, oh my God, he just has him up in a gorilla press. Oh my God. Oh, I really hope Max knows what he's doing. Oh, that discus punch. Even Nick Sullivan's like, is he gonna regret this? Oh, no, now. Oh, go on, Max. There goes a chop. He's chopping him off the ropes. Oh my God, just pushed away. Oh, he's busted open. It's been less than a minute and he's busted open. What the hell is going on? No. No, 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 no. Oh, Max able to get out of the way. And now Max, oh, thinking, yo! Discus clothesline knocks him off of his feet. Oh! But immediately that momentum is shut down by Braxton Myers, who now lifts him up and is about to just launch him halfway across the ring. Oh no, not again, not again, not again! Oh, the pole driver for a second time into a cover. One. Max kicks out at one. The ever resilient Max McCarthy misses the basement drop kick, and that is not what you want to do. Oh, but Max sees it coming. Oh, he's bringing the strikes and the back fists, the chops. He's got those chops and the back fists. Oh, he's chopping. He's forearming. There's a chop. He's bringing the chops. Chop him. He's just chopping. Chop him again. Come on, Max. Braxton's just not affected by these chops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Probably did about as much damage to Max in those combos as Max did in all of those chops, and oh my God. Oh no, Nick, run. Nick, run. No, don't do this. Oh my God, on the outside. And Max is in a very, very bad spot here. Oh, he's telling the ref to, don't do this to the... Oh, let's go, Max. Max now trying to stomp a man while he's down. Oh, throws him to the outside. He's going up. Oh! Oh no. Max crashed and burnt. And now, no, on the outside. Jesus Christ! I am very worried for the safety of Max McCarthy here. He got busted open in less than a minute. And now Braxton's doing all of this to him. It's now, no. Oh, off the ring post. Oh my God. This is tough to watch. The referee's at 6. Braxton's not going to let himself get counted out at this point. And now, oh no. Oh, no, not again! Oh, the pile driver for a third time. Oh, lifts him up. Oh, but the jawbreaker from Max. Max, oh, takes him off of his feet. It's not over. It's not over for Max. Come on. Oh, there's the downward spiral. Braxton Myers. Oh. Uh-oh. It's now, oh. Max has him on those ropes. Neck breaker. I think Max has lasted longer than anyone thought he would. As, oh my god! Over the top rope. And Max is saying that this isn't over. And you got to applaud just how much he's willing to fight here. Oh my god, no! He's caught. Choke slam by Braxton Myers. Has him into the corner. He's fired up as now, what on earth is he looking to do? Oh, there's a spear. Backflip into a second spear. Now lifts him up. Oh, takes him down. And oh no. Max. No, come on. There's the apocalypse. 1, 2. Braxton Myers is going to the Retro Rumble. Max is back up to his feet. I don't know if Braxton's going to appreciate that. Oh my god. Can someone please check on Max? Is he okay? Is Max okay? Anyway, Braxton Myers gets the win. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this to him. Come on. In the corner. Oh, there's that spear again. Oh. Oh no. Nick, run. Nick, run. Nick, get out of there. Get out of there, Nick. Come on. Oh, he dodges it once. Oh no. Oh! Max is just in that corner. No, come on, Braxton. Don't do this. He's making Max watch this. Apocalypse to Sullivan. Forcing Max to watch in the corner. For hitting him with a cannonball. Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. In comes the cavalry. In comes the man who will fight him at the Retro Rumble. In comes Byron, Polan. Look at this. He's making the run down. Braxton wants this. Here we go. The belt. What? Ref. Ref, this isn't the match. Oh, these two taunting at each other. Oh, and the headbutt from Braxton. Rocks Byron. Goes in for a spear, but thrown. That's one of Byron's best maneuvers. And Braxton just shook it off like it's nothing. As now, oh! Byron flies. Ayo, ref, come on now. Don't be counting. This isn't a match. Why is the ref counting? Oh no. Oh no, Byron. Byron getting wiped out with the combo, and I'm being told that this is the end of the show. I'm gonna see you guys at the Retro Rumble.